Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at 6 starts now.
First at 6, neighbors in St. Clair Shores waking up to a grim discovery.
And they trick-or-treated here first, and then next thing you know, this morning, poof.
Police rushing to the scene this morning after a body was found lying on a driveway. Now police are working to piece together exactly what happened. Good evening. I'm Will Jones.
And I'm Pamela Osborne. Police are not saying much about the investigation, but our Noelle Friel is there live talking to neighbors. Noelle, what are they telling you?
Yeah, Will and Pam, it's still not clear what exactly happened here. This is the area where that body was found this morning. This is in the 2100 block of Francis Street. Neighbors tell us police were here on scene for hours throughout the day today. Here's video showing what the scene looked like earlier this afternoon. We're told the body was found around 9:40 this morning in the driveway of the home. St. Clair Shores police are telling us the body had injuries consistent with being hit by a car and say they have a person of interest in custody. We talked to one neighbor who asked not to be identified, who described the chaotic moments after the body was discovered.
When I came out this morning, I saw a sheet-covered body laying in the street. Quite a few officers out there, crime scene tape wrapped around across the street. They were blocking the entire street off. And some of the neighbors were saying that they saw the body uncovered earlier, and there was blood all over.
And St. Clair Shores police are asking anyone with information that could help police to come forward. You can call police. That number is 586-445-5300. Live in St. Clair Shores, Noelle Friel, Local 4.
All right, Noelle, thank you. Now to the government shutdown reaching a critical point for millions of families tonight.
The stalemate in Washington, D.C. is now hitting American families at the dinner table. SNAP benefits for millions of families are delayed at the moment because of the shutdown. Now, 2 federal judges have ordered the Trump administration to resume payments, but it could take up to 2 weeks for people to see money on their cards.
To put this in perspective, about 13% of homes in Michigan rely on those benefits, also known as food stamps. That is about 1.5 million families. Of those families, 43% of them have children, and 36% are adults or people with disabilities. Last year, the average household received about $335 a month in SNAP benefits. For those who are able, there are ways you can help make sure your neighbors have food on the table.
And as Amaya Kuznicki found out, you don't even have to leave your house to help.
Food banks like this one in Macomb County rely on donations to keep the community fed, and right now they need your help more than ever.
Hunger hurts, giving is easy, so give generously.
It could make a world of a difference for someone in need.
The donations are something that we can give out immediately. We get them in here, we sort them, we box them, we get them out to the pantries that need them the most.
Now, helping out in Macomb County just got easier. A partnership between the Scouts of America and the Community Food Bank is making it simple to give. Here's how it works. Scouts drop off plastic bags on neighborhood porches for people to fill with non-perishable food. Then Scouts pick up the bags and deliver them to the food bank.
Just really want to help other people because they don't have access to food, and it just feels wrong for that to happen. Like, everybody should have access to food.
The Scouting for Food drive comes at a critical time. Many families across the state are worried about their food benefits. Even though judges have ordered the Trump administration to fund SNAP payments during the government shutdown, President Donald Trump and workers with the food bank say it could take time for that to all get sorted out.
So in the meantime, you're talking about people who lost their benefits on the 1st. So they're in that predicament right now. They need food today. They need food tomorrow.
Scouts ask that you put your bags out before 9 a.m. next Saturday. If you don't receive a bag, you can drop off your donations at Weingart's on Van Dyke in Utica. In Macomb County, Mike Kuznicki, Local 4.
The drop-off at Weingart's is also next Saturday from 9 in the morning until 2 in the afternoon. If you are a family or you know a family that relies on SNAP benefits, you can scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen there. We made a list of resources we found throughout Metro Detroit that could help. We have a warning tonight for parents in Canton after a disturbing discovery in Halloween candy.
Police are investigating after a sewing needle was found in candy collected during trick-or-treating. Take a look. The candy came from a neighborhood near Salts and Sheldon Roads. The child's mom noticed something off about the wrapper and found the needle inside. Police are investigating, but say this looks like an isolated incident. Still, they're urging parents to check all Halloween candy carefully before letting your kids eat it.
Time now to check in on the forecast. And Ron, it seems we may have a few raindrops to start off the month of November.
That's possible, a couple of sprinkles, but most of us staying dry. Here's a exact track 4D radar showing those very spotty showers right now, one right on the line of Livingston County and Shiawassee County. So one of the things that we'll be seeing is that these rain showers are very light. This one right here along I-96, you'll see just to the north of Fowlerville, that is going to be impacting Cococto, and we are going to be seeing this eventually moving farther toward the east. Argentine Township, Fenton, even Holly could eventually see some sprinkled here or there out of that. As we look into Ann Arbor, the big house right there, we are seeing cloudy conditions in Ann Arbor right now. Fall-like temperatures. It is typical for this time of the year, November 1st. Right now, 49 degrees in Detroit and Ann Arbor. We're looking at 48 coming in for Howell and for Huron, and you'll see those winds are light right now. We will see the winds returning in our forecast as we go into the next few days. So here's the forecast. Purdue is in the big house visiting Michigan, and we are seeing those temps that are falling down into the 40s more and more as we go through the rest of the evening. What we will be seeing for our Sunday and beyond, I'll have that forecast for you coming up in a few minutes.